Welcome back, guys, for what I thought was going to be a pretty unproductive day of filming, so I didn't film. I had the camera with me, probably shouldn't have had that, but now I'm going to have some fun. Alright, so what we've got is a broken knife. So these are what we call a knife guard, this is what we call a knife section, and the backbone of the whole thing is what we call a knife. And that's broken. So how it broke, you might be able to see there's a few weeds on here. Sometimes what it is you get we're in a really weedy patch at the moment, and when you get too much product in there, the knife physically can't cut anymore and it snaps somewhere, or you hit a rock and it bends it up, and eventually it's wearing itself out and it breaks. So yeah, it's probably just a combination of that, but now we're gonna have fun pulling this thing off. So we've blown it off so we can get to it. Annabelle's just jumped on the peg drum there to move this across. So that's our break just there. Now I haven't done a knife on these ever. We never did one on the 640s. We used to do a lot on the 937s. So I'm hoping it's the same. This is a flex front. I don't see why there'd be any difference. What I'm going to do is just tighten this up and just see if we can pull it. If we can't, what we do is we undo every single knife guard, loosen them off. We don't undo them, and it means that the knife is free to move, because at the moment there's like a little bit of movement in there, and then that way we can then reef it all out. And then on the back here we've got our replacement knife right there. So Annabelle's going to hop on the peg drum again, spin it around, and it does that. So we can get these bolts facing towards us. Yep, that's good. So that's the bearing that holds on the wobble. This is the knife head. That goes bearing there. Well, that's bolted onto there. It's the wobble box. So we just undo this, and we should be able to just split it and start pulling. Now, if we can't pull, that's when we're going to get the undo all the knife guards. I think we're going to be undoing it all. We've got Henry giving us a hand now because he's full, and Paige is, we've only got the one chaser running because there's only one header, and Paige is still unloading. So we've got the winch hooked up because this thing won't bloody move. I'm going to see how it goes. You right?
Yep, go. Hold it. No, you're good. Hold. Loosen it off.
Yeah, it is off.
I'm going to take the end sections off.
Okay. So the way the head is at the other end there, it's got a rise in it, so it rides over the top of the other knife, and as we're pulling it back, that's catching. It is also catching back here because as we're the angle, So might need to sort of stand here and lift it up as it goes back. Just gotta be careful that we've got a cable when we're pulling on that. We might just, I'll get my fire jacket or pants, just lay it over there as a dampener. And yeah, we should have this off in no time. Getting it back in is gonna be fun, but. Sorry to interrupt your viewing of the removal of that knife and putting it back in. It was a lot of fun, let me tell you. I got a package in the mail today. Would you look at that? From Movember. The mustache is calling, so let's open her up and have a look. I've got a sneaking suspicion I know what it is. It's a bit of a merch pack, so let's crack it open. Have a look inside. So what do we got? We've got some t-shirts. Have a look. Get to the bottom. Oh, look at that. We've got some socks. Got a few pins. Oh, these here. We've got a few hats. And these. I think you guys are going to love these. Let me just pull these out. These are what we call the Mo dealers. So, how bloody good is that? Movember logo on the side of it. So, comment down below what you'd love to win out of this merch pack, because I'm going to give all this away. There's no point in me keeping it. I'm going to give it to people who donate. So if you've donated or anything like that, or if you're going to donate to Movember. And yeah, comment down below which you would be most excited to win. Some socks, a hat, the Mo dealers, or some shirts. See how we go. The GoPro overheated just before. We got the knife in. I've got the bearing all hooked up to the wobble box. The knife head's all bolted up. Dad's down this end getting the end of the knife on, the one that we took off. So I can go back now, put these knife guards that I took off back on, and I'm going to take this one off here because that one slipped underneath. Put that one back on, and then we're ready to tighten them all up, fire it up, give it a test, send Annabelle on her way. Okay, so we've hopefully got everything tight. One last check to make sure we don't have anything left on the front, because we've seen a few things this year of people leaving things on and sending it through rotors. We don't want to do that. And she's starting anyway. And here we go. It's alright, the header's not broken. We just forgot that I took the PDO off so that we could spin our drum around to move our knife, so it made it easiest. So Dad's just hooking that on and...
Jam it on?
Yep, you're good to roll. We'll give it another go. And I won't swallow a fly this time. God, that was gross. Right, that's all good. So she's gonna check that in an hour. She's gonna get out with her gun and go over every single knife guard bolt again, because we don't want any of them to come loose, and statistically they will come loose. Well, at least 1 or 2 will. You know, just as you're going, you haven't tightened them properly. You saw as we went along, I just went did and tighten them up, so guarantee one will come loose. And yeah, she'll just check all them, and then we should be sweet. And yeah, hopefully no more breaks. So, bit of an unexpected video, but we'll leave it there. We do have the gearbox now. We're going to replace on Dad's Chaser, but it won't be a today job. We're going to change that probably tomorrow morning, something like that. So that'll be another video. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Movember links are down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I'll catch you in the next one.